Hey guys, it's me, Mr. T50. Welcome back to Subnautica. So, last time, you're given the task of making the hatching enzymes. Most of these I should be able to get pretty easily. The fungal sample is going to require me to go a little farther, but it's not hard to get. I'm also attempting to make some ion power cells and ion batteries, so I've got a lot of silver and a lot of ion cubes. My big thing I'm lacking is gold, so I'm going to have to hunt for that a bit. Let me get this really quick, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, now we've got the ice stock seed. And a few more items that shouldn't be too hard to get. But as this isn't a particularly interesting task, probably do a lot of cutting to when things happen, so this may not be too long today considering how long I'm going to be running around versus how much I'll probably end up cutting out. So I gotta say, this isn't something I'm particularly looking forward to. I'd personally like to go in my large submarine, but it's at the bottom of the ocean. Like, literally, more or less. So, rather than go all the way back down there, take teleports or anything, we're just gonna go for it. Oh, this is a bad move. Yeah, there's warpers down here too. This is bad. So, yep, that's the guy I'm looking out for. There's a couple things we need here. Okay, I heard a warper. It's like a ghost weed I need. I also need, apparently, you can find large gold deposits in these areas, I think. So I'm kind of on the lookout for that, too. Okay, I think that might be ghost weed. I think we're relatively-ish safe. That's Gabe's feather. What is ghost weed?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These are blood kelp, I think. Or they're blood something. Nah. I don't think that's what I need. That's Gabe's feather. And I need ghost weed. I'm gonna have to figure out where that one is. I thought it was gonna be easy to find. But I guess I was wrong about that. Alright, so this is a pretty cool place. This is, some caves in the Blood Kelp Zone, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they eventually lead down to the Lost River. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about those things. They're terrifying. I doubt they do much damage to me. But they are absolutely terrifying. They're cave crawlers, but they got big legs. And they're kind of spooky. And that one's infected. Yeah, I don't think it can even actually do any damage to me in this vehicle, but I can tell you for sure I don't like him. Here it is. This thing right here. It looks kind of like Gabe's feather, but it's a little different. There's another one down here as well. I think we're relatively safe to go out and grab one. Ghost weed. So, now, I don't have them all on me, but we've got eye stalk, sea crown, ghost weed. I can get bush bulb back at the base. I actually cut it, and that was the last one, so I gotta let it regrow, but it's okay. When it regrows, I can get another one. So fungal sample is where I'm at now. And excuse me while I save. This computer's been very unreliable over the past couple of days, and I get nervous. The fun part is going to be getting out of here. Oh, I see one of the zappy fish. I've got to find a decent way to get out of here. I've got fairly low visibility, and I also don't want to get warped. Those are kind of like my big obstacles here. Because if I get warped, there's a pretty good chance I might freak out and, like, lose the submarine to really deep water. But I think we might be okay. Yeah, we're okay. So anyway, I guess when I get to the next area, I'll come back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make that ion battery, since I was still close to base and I'm going to have to leave to make the rest. So, ion battery. And you take 2 of these ion batteries, and you can make an ion power cell. And that's what we have. And they have a lot of charge. I think it's something like 4 times the amount of charge that a regular power cell would have to it. So I'm going to make sure to make quite a few of these things. Oh wow, yeah, they contain a lot more power, because regular batteries max out at 100. These ones max out at 500. So it's 5 times the power of a regular battery. Which means, pretty sure the regular power cell is 200, and now it's 1,000. So that's gonna be, that's quite a lot of power. Oh, they even have like a nice green glow to them. So, yeah, that'll give us a lot more power to work with. I could even play around with some more of the sub's functions without, you know, immediately killing it. I like it. Anyway, on to the last one. By the way, this is the bulb thing. Bulb part's done. Now we're going to move on to the last part, which is probably going to be a little far away, so maybe we'll jump in the Seamoth instead. Here we go. Down here. I can never remember quite where these things are at. I don't normally try to get too close to them. Although one time I did build a base near one, and that was kind of cool. Although a little scary too, but... yeah, so anyway. They're not that dangerous. But you kind of got to be careful. So, that is the mushroom sample, and now we've got everything we need to make the juice. What was it called? Hatching enzymes? Yeah. So, I'm gonna go back to base, craft that, and then we'll have to take a decently long trek back down there, put in the hatching enzymes, and presumably get started with the next chunk of the game, whatever it is. I don't really know how much more there is, but I don't imagine it can go, like, much farther. I mean, we kind of just went to the bottom of the ocean. So, you know, series could be over soon. Who knows? Alright, I think we have everything now. Not the game's feather, but I think this is all we needed to make the enzyme. Hatching enzymes. Alright, easy enough. I was kind of expecting, like, some miraculous or really fancy noise to go along with that, but, you know, I guess not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, we're just going to make our way back to the warp point. I'm kind of curious how much battery percentage we'll actually use now, just because of how huge it is. And I guess I'll see you guys there. It's going to take me a little bit because I'm more or less having to walk there. So I realized that, yeah, I'm probably... Whoa. I get scared when it freezes like that. I'm probably sitting at like a 10 or 15 minute video so far. So, like I said, this episode may end up being very, very short compared to the recent ones. Right down there is our doorway. I really don't like the placement of this doorway in particular. Like, I haven't really gotten... Well, actually, that's a lie. I got hit by the warpers once when I wasn't, during something that didn't go into one of the videos around this area. But for the most part, I haven't really gotten hit bad by the warpers, but they make me nervous. Because, you know, that's the worst part about this submarine in particular, is if you get caught by the warpers, and you're in a spot where the submarine just sinks into, like, 500 meter deep water, you've got to swim down there to get it back. And I don't know if I could, like, do a 500 meter swim from the surface. Alright, ready? Let's get in case they try to eat us. Oh, they're weird. I think they're supposed to be cute, but they're strange. We got them out, though. We did the right thing. Isn't it touching? Mother Nature at its finest. Hello there.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
We did the right thing. What are they dropping? What are these blorbs? Concentrated enzyme 42? Oh, right. So I don't become weird glob creature because I've got globs on my hands. Get off me! Wow, it's soaked right in your gloves, too. That's pretty impressive, I think.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
You can bump the blorbs.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we're not going to die anymore. Unfortunately, we are still stuck on an alien planet, I would like to mention. And we've got no foreseeable way to, like, go home. Although, actually, no, that's a lie. We could turn off the big gun now, and then if another passing ship happens to come to our aid, this one won't get shot down. That's the difference. Because I think we can go inside the big gun thing We can access the terminal because it wouldn't let you turn it off if you were infected, I think. Hello, blorb creatures. So yeah. Presumably we can now turn off the big gun. Also, as an added side bonus, we won't die. I think I kind of forgot about that. That is true as well. So, this is the gun facility, and we should, because I took that moon pool right there, we should be pretty close to the thing we need to go to. I think this goes to a teleporter that goes down to the bottom of the ocean. Which it does. We can take that to get back to our submarine. But if I go up these ramps at 25 frames a second... Ugh. Whoa. Nope, nope. Come on. Okay. If I go up these ramps, I should be able to get to the gun now. Nope, 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 nope. That's it. That's what I get for cutting corners at extremely low frame rates. 18. Ooh. PC Master Race is showing. Wow. Yeah, it's just these buildings, and not even all the buildings. I mean, they all kind of lower frame rate, but this one in particular really causes the computer to chug a bit. Alright. What did that say? So we should be good now, presumably. Oh, it's gonna stab me again. Wait, oh. No stab? Ah, no. Got very dark in here. That is the sound of whales, I think. Presumably, you know, you don't have to tie the whole base power to, like, everything. Like, you could keep the lights on, right? At least I'd say. Let's get out of here. I want to see what it looks like. Alright. Man, there's so many warper sounds around this place. I hate it. I think we're okay, though. Yeah, I mean, the gun appears to be totally off. The whole facility, really. So presumably now, you know, as long as we can, like, flag down a passing ship, we'd be able to get out of here. Don't know exactly how we'd go about that, though. In fact, I'm not actually sure what the next thing to do in the game is. Let me see if my friend's online. He's beaten this game. And, see if I can ask him if there's a non-spoiler way he can tell me what I need to work on next. Hold on. So one interesting thing that my friend brought up is that apparently the warpers, as you read through the logs, which, you know, we did a while ago. In fact, I'll see if I can pull up the logs on them. Sorry. We're still talking. Let's see. I think it's indigenous. Fauna. Oh, I don't know exactly which one it's under. Warper. Okay, that doesn't tell me. I think it's one of the advanced theories. Maybe. Maybe not. But anyway, the Warper, they only attack infected things. And since we're not infected, apparently they won't attack us anymore. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I want to give them a chance, but we're going to. I'm still waiting for him to tell me what I need to do here. I know there's an in-game thing. I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I need to do that now, or am I waiting for something? So, let's check out the Warper. And see if he doesn't try to murder us. So, should be somewhere over here. I see him a lot over here. I was kind of freaking out about him, but then he's like, you know, they don't attack you, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They don't. I heard one. Where is it? Yeah. They don't attack you anymore. Look at that. They do kind of stare at you, though. That's... I don't know about that. They're still kind of creepy. I'm not sure I'm okay with them, but they won't attack me anymore, so that's kind of cool. Let me see if I can wrangle the rest of the answer out of him. Okay, I think I may have found it here. High security terminal captain's quarters. I think this is where I need to go in order to get the blueprint I need to do the in-game. For the lost communications, Altera HQ uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's main computer. There's a high security terminal inside the captain's quarters located behind the prawn bay, from which the blueprint should be accessible. The code is 2679. So, I almost wonder if I should go back to my submarine. I did go and build those ion, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, I did go and build the ion power cell things. So I might as well throw them in there. So I'm going to pilot it back up. It is going to take a little while, but I'm going to do that. And we'll head back to the Aurora. Oh, dang it, I got stuck in the floor again. I got stuck under this platform. Ah. Normally when you get stuck underground, you can phase back through it. I don't quite know how getting unstuck under a piece of, like, building works. This might take a little work. And I don't even know if I can swim out of this, actually. This is bad. And the ground's real, so I can't go through the ground. Wow. This super sucks. Oh, I hope I can get out of here. This is dumb. This is a dumb way to go. Okay, so I couldn't find much for that. But there is a warp for it. There's a number of warp commands. There's a number of ways I could get out of here, but I think the easiest way of me getting out of here without, like, getting really, really far away would be warp forward. So, I'm going to try that. And I'm going to guess maybe, like, 20 meters would be good? I don't know. We're going to try it. So, need to... I think console's enabled. There we go. 20? Did Did that work? I don't know if that worked. Yeah, none of these warps are working. Presumably because I'm stuck inside of the ground. Which is really aggravating. And I wouldn't be beyond spawning a new Cyclops, because that's another command I can do. But I'd have to spawn all the upgrades for it as well. So it's just kind of like it's a big tedious thing. But I don't think I can get out of here, unfortunately. Not alive anyway. Not with the Cyclops. I pulled out my ion power cells, so we're gonna try it again. Yep, okay. So it doesn't appear like the warps work when you're inside of the Cyclops. Which is a little weird. But whatever. Unfortunately, see, I can spawn a new one in, but I think at the depth we're at, even if we're in the facility, I think we still might suffer from the thing exploding. I'll try it and see what happens, but no promises.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Ow. Really? Come on. That's annoying. However, I will say, maybe if we're lucky, I won't need it much more after this anyway. am I gonna kill myself falling off of this thing? No, but that certainly hurt. I don't have any med kits now. And I'm gonna hurt myself slightly getting out of here because it's really hot out there. I could complain more, but it's just not worth it. Oh, no, let's not jump down this, because there's a 80% chance that I will break my ankles every jump. Okay. I'm gonna wait till he's a bit farther away. I'll make a run for the ship. And then we'll get it out of here. This was a terrible idea. I never should have come back for this ship. That's the problem. I know it's dangerous, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Oh god, I think he sees me.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
No, we're fine. Man. That sucked pretty bad. We're gonna get out of here. Get back to the Aurora. And trying to find a med kit. There we go. We get out of here, get back to the Aurora, and go unlock the captain's room, I think is what we'll do. So give me a little bit to get back. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I need to swap out the power cells. Whoops. Don't mind me, just getting bumped by a giant, terrifying creature. It happens a lot. So we went from, I think, 1,200 power to now we're sitting at like 6,000 power. Oh, it's bumping us again. Just something interesting to keep in mind, I suppose. Oh gosh, I think he's eating us. It's okay. The nice thing is, we have so much power that leaving this shield on is very slowly draining. Like, very slowly. Compared to before, it was 5%. Now it's like 1%. He's still upset, mind you, but he can't do anything to me now. Alright. Welcome back. I finally got out. Had a little run-in with some more sea creatures, but lived to tell the tale. The cool thing about the batteries, as we've seen, is that they hold a ton of power. But on the negative side, it takes absolutely forever to recharge the things. So, which isn't surprising, I kind of expected that, but, you know, it's just something to keep in mind, I guess. Actually, I don't see any scary fish around here right now, so might be okay. So anyway, as I stated before, we already got this log, so I'm pretty sure that this is something we could have done quite a while ago. So, you know, we could have saved ourselves a trip. Let's just say that. I think, and if this isn't the case, I'm just gonna go look it up. Because I'm about ready to proceed forward with the game some more. And I'm pretty sure we are in, like, in-game territory right now. Alright, Captain's Quarters. So, whoops, not that. No, not that. So the code's 2679. So yeah, we could have done this for a while. Oh well. You'd think the captain would get slightly better quarters than everyone else. At least that's what, you know, sci-fi shows tell you, but no, he's just got kind of a lame quarter. Oh well. Captain's log. What's that? Oh, okay. Captain's log. Loading program, Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. He's playing a game. You're exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrive in here implodes. Must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site, farm alien plants, use a tectonic de-imploder, unavailable. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you've collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuff. What will you sustain yourself with? Star whale eggs. While star whale eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast spacefaring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. Besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with a mother scorned. You're not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought you were are gradually redistributed in service of the Star Wall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Wow, he's bad. He's bad at games. Hey, look, an Aurora miniature. That's kind of cute. Doubt we'll ever do anything with that. And data terminal. Altera HQ. Last recorded something. Neptune escape rocket. This is the endgame. Let's see. Last recorded transmissions.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Okay. So this is our way off the planet. We've effectively made it so we're not going to die from bacteria, but we are still stuck on, like, a big freaking ocean planet, and it's terrible, and I'm sure you can't suntan too well, because there's not too many places to do it except for on the islands. A horrible place. So, we've got to make the Neptune launch platform. Provides a stable surface to which to launch the Neptune. And presumably we need to make the Neptune. You make that from the mobile vehicle bay. And maybe you craft the Neptune rocket on top of that or something? So I don't need too much to make that. We're going to go collect that really quick and make the Neptune launch platform. So I need some more titanium, computer chip, and 4 lead. And I need to refresh myself on what I need to make the computer chip. Where's that one at? Must have passed it. There it is. Table coral, gold, and copper wire. Fair enough. So, let me go grab all those things and we'll be back. So, something interesting. The ion power cells take charge a lot faster. Like, if there is available power in a base, they take charge a lot faster. I've got 2 power plant things or whatever running, and it's lowering power very quickly. So, that's kind of interesting. Anyway, to make the computer chip, and I think that's everything I need to make the platform. I'm assuming that it doesn't just... Oh, I need lead. I'm assuming it just doesn't, like, insta-spawn or anything. Like, I'm going to actually have to then build a rocket on top of it. So that'll be a little bit of work. But yeah, apparently, basically back when we went into the Aurora, at that point we had the ability to get this blueprint. I believe.
Systems online.
At least I think so. And then, or at least I think we got a radio transmission that we then later probably listened to and then got that. I think is probably how that went down. So, all that to say that we could have started building this a while ago, but we couldn't have taken off without getting shot by the big gun, of course. And I need to get to the island because I believe that's where my mobile vehicle bay was last time I left it. It's been a long time since I've had to use this thing. There it is. Okay, I knew it was somewhere near here. I was just kind of on the wrong side of the island. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to spawn out. Based on what my friend told me, this is a pretty big thing. So this might take up a bit of space. Oh, yeah. I'm not exactly sure how that little bit of material I gave it is going to make this massive platform. And supposedly I think this platform floats too, which would make sense considering where we are. I was actually kind of wondering how we would make a rocket take off at all. Like, I didn't think there'd be a big enough place to launch it from. Fair enough. Let's take a look at this thing. Just looks like a big door. I think that's what they did. I think they just took a door section from the ship and then added some doodads on it and called it a day. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah. So presumably that's where the rocket's going. They've added some additional ladders in case you're an idiot like me and fell in. And presumably, yeah, it's a fabricator attached, so you gotta actually build the rocket here. Neptune gantry. Supports the rocket during construction. So this is gonna be a multiple part thing, it looks like. Which means I'm gonna need to go and get more titanium, probably. I can make lubricant at home. I think I've got enough to make a little bit of copper wire, but we're gonna need quite a bit more titanium than I currently have, so... And I actually, I don't know if I'm even gonna make the rocket right now, all the way. Because despite the short video, I have been sitting here recording for a while, so I may do this section, cut the video, and then next time we'll actually build it. And there was a couple things I wanted to do before I finished the game. One was, and this will probably be like one of the last things I do, by the way, because I don't want to get stuck somewhere. One of the things I wanted to do was cause my Cyclops. Cyclops? Yeah, cause my Cyclops to explode. I was actually going to make a spare one and do that, but I kind of think we're not going to need the main one for too much longer, so we might just take our Cyclops and cause it to explode, because that's a really cool sequence to my understanding. I've never actually done it, and I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like, but there was apparently like a big update where they introduced that, and that was supposed to be really cool, so I'm gonna make sure to do that before we leave. And there's also one more place I wanted to go before we left as well. So be on the lookout for that next time. But we'll make one more quick cut here. Let me grab some more metal. And we'll start crafting all that stuff. Yeah, I'm starting to see this is just going to be a collectathon thing where you just have to collect materials to get farther, to collect more materials to get farther. So this may be like a reoccurring thing here. Ooh, got cool music though. I will say, though, it's better than, like, you know, collect 12, I don't know, squirrel hearts in order to upgrade your sword to sword +1, which does 10% more damage, you know? We're collecting these materials, and we're building big parts, which I'm not exactly sure how that little plasteel ingot I fed it was enough, like, metal to make this whole tower. Call elevator. Oh, man! Oh, okay. This is gonna be pretty cool. If not the collecting part, the whole elevator ride and then you walk into the rocket. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Can I jump off this? Indeed you can. So that's kind of cool. We're not even on the rocket yet. We're just making a big tower next to where the rocket's gonna go. Let's see what we gotta make next. Neptune boosters, more plasteel, nickel ore, aerogel, and wiring kit. I think we should have some nickel ore. We should have stuff to make a wiring kit. I did get some more titanium, so we should be able to make plasteel, and aerogel I think is easy. So it's like pop into their little homes. It is well done, even if it is a collectathon, because it does look incredibly cool. So, yeah, we'll stop off here. But next time, we'll come back. We'll do a few more things. If there's anything you guys have been wanting me to do, let me know, because I've got a pretty good feeling that next episode's going to be the last one. And we're going to explore one more area we haven't been, and that I've heard about. Supposedly quite spooky. We are going to destroy the Cyclops, but that's going to be right at the end. Like, when the rocket's all built and we're ready to go, that's when we're going to do it. And other than that, we're just going to build a rocket. Can't be that hard, right? It's not rocket science. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for some more Subnautica. Bye!